Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm here for my weekly check-in. It's actually a pretty big check-in this time. So we switched over to our new budget, to our February budget on the 29th of January. So we have 3 days from January. And then I was already planning on bundling together the 1st to the 3rd rather than do it separately. So we actually have check-in from the 29th to the 9th. And as you can see, it's been quite a spend heavy month already, which isn't good, but never mind. So I'm going to take my weekly check-in page out. I already put all my stickers down because honestly it would have taken me forever to put these stickers down. So I've also got my purse, which I did mention before that I have a new purse, which was a birthday gift, and it is this Kate Spade. It's a wallet on a chain. It comes with a chain, and it's the Tom and Jerry. I love it. So I'm using simple style envelopes in here, and they all fit perfectly, like perfectly. And then my cards and all my coin section there. So I have all of my envelopes here. So miscellaneous is the only one that I rolled over any money into from last month, so I just have to remember that. So let's go with spending. So I have my key, like I say, I've stuck down all my stickers, and I have my weekly tracker here, and I also have my big huge calculator, which I really like. I like calculators that make a clicky noise. So me is pink, and I only have one spend of £35. And I got £100 this month, so we should have 65 remaining. Kids, now the kids spent, so £20 there, £20 there, and £55 there. So this one was a bubble machine. I'm just going to tick off mine. This one was a bubble machine, which was £18 I think, and then a game. Tesco, they bought themselves little toys, and Smith's, we took them to Smith's Toy Superstore so they could have some shopping. So they have spent £95 already. So they only have £5 left, which is fine because we only go to Smith's once a month anyway, so that shouldn't be a problem. And we can always take it out of another envelope if we need to. Fuel, we spent once so far, and I have spent £60, which means I should have £40 left. Pet food, which is the blue, we've spent £10, £20. And I can't remember how much pet food had in the first place. 70, so we should have 50 left. Eat out. There's definitely eating out. So eat out, we have 30, 35 and 25, which means we've spent £90. So we should have £60 left. But this one was cash. This one was cash. This one was our card. I think we're going to go over by this amount this month, which is okay. I can make it work from somewhere else. But we had to use the card, and I didn't take it out of the envelope, and I know that what we've got in the envelope will cover the rest of our takeaways for this month because we have set days for takeaway. So we may well end up going over. So I do know that we don't have that in our, we have more than that in our envelope. So miscellaneous, we only have one, which was here, and that was £10, and that was for Dunelm. I bought some storage containers for my office. Now we had £15 in miscellaneous at the start of the month, and we added 60, so that was 75, so we should have 65 left. Kids activities, we haven't had any at all, which can't be right because Isaac went to play ski, didn't he? I think he went on the 1st. I'm going to check that because I think we should have a spend for that. So groceries is the big one. So let's add these all up. So we spent £366.61, which leaves us with £433.39 for 3 weeks. That's not bad at all, actually. I was expecting it to be worse, I won't lie. So I've tracked all of those. Yeah, I was expecting that to be a whole lot worse. I mean, it's not great. I would like to try and keep our grocery budget down a bit, but that's not too bad. Home, we have 20, 40, 60, which is actually quite a lot for us to spend out of our home budget in just those 2 weeks. We only have £20 left, and I don't think we have that now. We bought nappies both those times, and this one was some cleaning supplies and things. So I am thinking about moving our pet food and our home budgets together, because our pet food doesn't go down quite as quickly as I'd expected, and our home does. And I don't want to change the amounts of them. I might end up putting them in together, but then I won't be able to tell what's pet food and what's home. I'm going to have to think about that. Okay, sinking funds. We did have some spends there. So we had a £30 spend on clothing, £15 on eBay, and £70 at the vets. So we spent £115 in sinking funds. So this was a t-shirt. This was household stuff, some baskets. And this one was the vet, the wormer for all of our animals. And a new wheel for the day goose. Because if you can hear a really annoying, loud spinning noise in the background, that's their old wheel, which really needs to get fixed. And then we have quite a few unbudgeted. So this month I budgeted for our electricity direct debit to go up because it was supposed to, but it's not actually going up till next month. So we had a bit overage in our budget, so I've used that for a couple of different transactions for the kids mainly, and for parking and things like that. 2 of these were movies for the children, a couple of transactions for Apple. So it's mainly for that, to be honest, and I'm not too worried about it being over because being classed as unbudgeted, because like I say, we definitely have more in our income, like more in our budget to work with than I had expected. So I'm not too worried about that one. So let's see how the envelopes actually look. So I'm actually filming this on Thursday the 13th because I wasn't able to film until now. So our budget envelopes will be a bit different. So my fun money has 65. It still has 65, so that's fine. The kids envelope only has 5 in, and that's right. Fuel, you notice they're all out of order. They're in the order that I like them in my purse for some reason. Fuel does still have 40 in, that's fine. I'll probably fill up this weekend, so that will wipe that one out. Pet food, should have 50, and it does. Eating out should have 60. Okay, it had 85, which takes into account the McDonald's, which was 25. And this isn't in this check-in, so that was correct. Then miscellaneous should have 65, which it did on the 9th. Kids activities, this is the one that I want to check. So I think we've spent, we spent on the 1st, so I will need to add a sticker in for that. See, I thought Isaac went to play skiing. It was actually only Isaac who went, which should have just cost £5, but she gave me the change back in 2 £2 coins and a £1 coin. And if I get a £2 coin, I put it in my coin jar. I don't keep it, I don't spend it, I keep it in my coin jar. So, had to. It's like my version of the Budget Mum Saving Challenge. I don't do the £5 saving challenge because we don't have £1 notes here. So I feel like that would be easier if we had £1 notes. But I don't do the £5 challenge, I do £2 coin challenge. Groceries, we should have $433.39. So we have our food here, which has $360. And my cashless cash envelope. And then on the 9th it had 15. So according to my maths, we had $436.70, which is only £3 or so difference, which is fine by me. Home should have 20, which it did on the 7th, but we have since spent that. And sinking fund and unbudgeted, I don't actually track those remaining. I track them elsewhere. I will. So my sinking fund transactions are actually on the other side of my weekly check-in. So I write in the amount and I write here where it was for, and if I use my card, I write what the actual card amount was. So £30 came out of the envelope for Teespring, but it was only £27.99. 15 came out of the envelope for eBay, but it was £16.99. So they sort of cancel each other out, if that makes sense. So I track them all down here. And then at the end of the month, I total up the category here and work out the ending balance there. So that is my weekly check-in up until the 9th. We still have 1, 2, 3 weeks left. I think we're okay. We're okay for groceries, which surprises me. I thought we were not okay for groceries. The kids does not have a lot. And the problem with that is the kids are off Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I'm not sure what we're doing. Probably staying home for most of it. But that will cost more money. So I may end up taking that out of miscellaneous, or I might take it out of my fun money because I've hardly spent any of my fun money this month. That £35 was Amazon, and I bought hair curling tongs, and I bought one of these rose quartz face rollers to try. It was really cheap and I wanted to give it a go, so I took it out of my fun money. Fuel is fine, it's exactly what I expected. Pet food, we've got quite a lot left, so I may end up, like I say, changing pet food and home because we've got no home left, and I will need more nappies before the month is out. So I may end up changing maybe the amount that I put in each of them rather than combining them together. We might try that next month. Kids activities is fine. There's 2 play schemes left, which is fine. Miscellaneous is good. Eat out is okay, but we will probably go over budget in that this month, I think. We had some other unbudgeted expenses, which weren't, not these sort of expenses, but some other expenses come out this month that I had to use our bonus income for, and it all got a bit, so yeah, hopefully we'll be okay with these. So I will leave links, all of the stickers and everything is from my shop. I will leave a link down below to that. I will also, if anyone has any questions, please ask them down below, or you can find me on Instagram. I'll put my Instagram name just here. And as always guys, thanks for watching. Bye.